Capricorn. Oh, let's get this a little closer. Capricorn, welcome. Let's see what's going on for you guys this week. A lot of weird energies out there. Maybe just some of the environments that I've been in, but a lot of weird stuff. With the super moon and all that other stuff that's going on, it's a little amazing. I know it's affected me, and not in a positive way. Been a little growly. So Capricorn, let's see what is going on for you today. Okay, the death cards come out. Three of Coins, Knight of Swords. You're working on change. Like this. So you're working on some major change. Ooh. Okay. There's some major things happening in a relationship. I've got the King and Queen of Coins here with the Knight of Coins in between. Three of Coins, Knight of Swords, and the Death card. A lot of people here. But this feels very much like the... there's an understanding here. There's an understanding between two people that the path that they are going to be on together may not be the easiest path. There's major change happening. It seems like you're both willing to go through this. So I really like that. Like, ooh, my hands are burning. I really like that. The desire, though, is to understand. Maybe this is further education, just further knowledge in general about how to go about the give and take of this, how to make sure that both parties are taken care of. And then with the Tower here, that clarity's coming. That clarity's coming. You're this close to it. Or you're wanting that clarity in order to make this go forward in a very, very loving way. But it feels like you're really close. Now the Judgment card has shown up for almost every sign that I have read for, along with, believe it or not, the Seven of Swords. In the outcome, we have Judgment. There's something that's coming back around again, and it may shake the foundations a little bit. So be aware of that. The Seven of Wands, it's followed by the Seven of Swords. Beware of false fronts, okay? Beware, like really be sure. Like don't just, somebody may not seem, like something may not be happening the way you think it should. And this is all followed by the Lovers. So one of you, with the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords and the Lovers, there's a major choice here. There's a huge major choice. But I see that one of you is sort of just isolating yourself. And the other is being, they've got the wrong idea of why. So somebody is the Seven of Wands and somebody's the Seven of Swords. Well, if you guys open up to each other and realize what's going on, you'll be able to better deal with it. Now, the Star card is the outcome. So there's healing here. And underneath that, we have the King of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Three of Wands. So not reacting emotionally out of hurt, out of pain, out of anger will bring this to the next level. It will bring it to a level where you start to see that future rather than focus on fucking each other over. Sorry for the French, but that's what's coming through. The devil shows up again, your energy. 9 of Swords and the Moon, followed by the Ace of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the Devil. What's working for you is that there is more clarity coming in. The 9 of Swords and the Moon. You're stressed out, a little overwhelmed, but this is what you have to go through in order to come out of the other side stronger, more understanding. It's the contrast that you need in order to bring the Ace of Wands out. This may hurt, but at the same time, you got to stop doing what you've always done in these situations. What you need to be aware of is the Fool, followed by the 8 of Wands, the Queen of Cups. So we have the King and Queen of Cups on here too. What you need to be aware of is everything is already here. Everything's right within your grasp. It's all here. The 8 of Wands, that communication that needs to happen. Communication isn't just telling somebody what you want, because underneath that is a whole bunch of other words that aren't being said. And so the other person is only getting one line where they need to get all the other lines that are underneath until they don't have any more questions about it. But sometimes we're scared to do anything about that. The Queen of Cups, feeling a little emotional about this, but look at it in a different way with the Hangman. Queen of Swords, we have the King and Queen of Swords, followed by the Ace of Swords and the High Priestess. What needs to happen with this is that you need to be very clear and concise in the communication. You can say a message, but you have to make sure that the message was received in a way that you intended it to be received. Does that make sense? And the Ace of Swords, this will help the process along. Again, we have the 2 queens, the King and the Queen of Swords. So, and this Ace of Swords is being able to unknot all those thoughts in both parties. And the High Priestess, I see this as don't rely on just the intuition alone. Ask the questions. And the Chariot, and then decide where you're going to go forward from there. Capricorn, frickin' deep read for you guys today. That's what I've got. That's what's coming out in the cards. Somebody else may have read it different, but that's what I'm picking up on. Best of luck. We'll see you next time. Stay safe.